again, back live with Blockade Australia. Please let me know if you can hear me. It's quite windy. This is the second day of sustained disruption of Australia. My name is Arno and I'm currently hanging off a structure. You can see in the background here. That's what we call a bipod. And I'm currently hanging over the edge of a bridge, which is the only access to the Hutchison terminal of Port Botany in so-called Sydney. And I'm effectively blocking all trucks from entering and exiting the terminal. I'd like to start by acknowledging that I'm taking this action on the land of the Bipod people, and their sovereignty was never ceded, and I'd like to pay my respect to elders past and present. I would also like to pay my respect to all the resistance fighters around the continent who've been fighting the Australian system since the colony started about 250 years ago. Just like Tom yesterday, I'm taking this action under the banner of Blockade Australia. And when we say Australia, we are not talking about the everyday people living on this continent or the actual landmass itself. We are talking about the extractive and exploitative system that has been imposed on this continent by the biggest empire at the time, about 250 years ago. We believe that this system is rigged. It's rigged against the people, it's rigged against the land, the climate, the wildlife, and basically all life on Earth. It exploits all of it to serve a really small proportion of people that we would refer to as the ruling class. That's what it has done in Europe before it was imported, and that's what it has done on this continent since the first contact. To protect the system of oppression, the rulers, the political class, and their profits, Australia is willing to do anything, up to mass murdering people, which we saw in the genocide of First Peoples on this continent.
What are you doing, mate? Hello? What are you doing?
Got some police just arriving here. I'm not planning to talk to them. I'll just go on. Also, Australia is a huge contributor in the climate and ecological crisis that we are currently facing, and in fact is structured in a way that makes real change, which is necessary for survival, absolutely impossible within the system. And to everyone who's thinking about stop watching this live stream by now and things like, oh, but there's no alternative, it's the best we've got, I would say that 250 years are a joke in comparison to the thousands of generations who lived on this continent before it was invaded. And yeah, I guess I should talk about what I'm actually doing here and why I'm doing this. So, Port Botany is one of Australia's largest container ports and fuel import facilities. Therefore, it's crucial to the functioning of Australia. Also, Port Botany was the first site of contact when the empire landed on this continent in 1788. And I reckon blocking Australia where it started is pretty cool. So, yeah, just gonna show you around a bit.
Hello? Are you going to talk to us?
Got a few police officers down
Are you
here.
going to talk to us, mate?
Heaps of truckies over there.
Here all day.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day out here. Well, just gonna take a second and enjoy the maybe not on the port, but on the other side it's the airport. Not that much better. Might just switch the camera around for a bit. That's what it's looking like. You can see my bipod hanging off it over the water, and it's attached to a pole over there. So if a truck runs through the line, I'm falling about, I guess, 7 meters or so, and I hope no one will do that. Got a huge container terminal over here. The machinery is massive, and that's exactly the kind of machinery we should get in the way of. So, yeah, through direct action, we build grassroots power and political leverage to make the change necessary for survival. Yeah, and we are definitely not gonna ask those in power nicely. We are opposing them. And also, it's not about Liberal or Labour or any other party. It's about the system and the power structure upholding it. And yeah, I also hope I made this very clear. I'm not here because I'm just into birds or, you know, against plastic straws or anything. Not here to achieve policy changes or other minor changes to the facade of Australia. I'm here because I want to tackle the crisis by its cause, and therefore we have to confront the Australian system. And yeah, once again, when I talk about the system, I'm talking about the system that displaces people, that incarcerates people, that leaves people homeless, that leaves people starving, that isolates refugees on islands, and yeah, the system that is already killing people all around the world and will eventually kill all of us if we don't get in the way of it. So yeah, we're gonna have a huge public mobilization here in Sydney, starting on June 27th till the 2nd of July. And yeah, I reckon you should all come over, get your arm into a lock-on or swing off a bridge, or I don't know, take care of the community, help us with whatever skills you've got. We need it all. And yeah, I turn the thing around again because yeah, I'm a bit sick of talking. Wow. Yeah, another thing, also got this lock-on up here, and yeah, if they gonna try to get a cherry picker in or something, gonna wrap it around my structure, just like out here kinda. And yeah, let's see how they get me out of that. I reckon it's gonna take ages. looks like the workers are interested. Sorry everyone, it must be heaps loud with the wind. Not commenting.
Pardon?
No comment.
No comment to you? You understand what that you understand? Thank you, sir.
So yeah, maybe I kind of start again for people who just tuned in. I'm currently hanging off this bipod over the edge of the bridge, which is the only access to this massive port terminal of Port Botany. And yeah, I'm effectively stopping all trucks from exiting and entering the terminal. The cops have already showed up, but they seem to not be doing much. Yeah, and once again, yeah, we are here to resist Australia. Talking of Australia as the Australian system, which extracts and exploits, and yeah, it's not good for anyone except really few rich people that we would call the rulers or the ruling class or political class. And yeah, we believe that through direct action like this we can actually take some of the power back and take things into our own hands, because holding placards or protesting in front of Parliament House hasn't worked. We've seen that over decades, and we've just we don't have any time left, and if we don't stop this, Australia's gonna kill us all, I reckon. And I might also acknowledge again that I'm taking this action on the land of the Botany people, and once again pay my respect to elders past, present and emerging. I might swing you guys around again. I hope some of the workers enjoy their time off. Wow, we've got police rescue arriving. Wow, big truck. Interesting to see how many cops you need to remove one person. So I'm calling on all of you to join us in Sydney, June 27th till July 2nd. And yeah, we gotta do heaps more of this to fight the system and have a livable future. Hey guys, I might just put you in my pocket for 2 minutes or maybe 1 and take a breath and organize some stuff, and I'll be back in a second.
Hey bro!
Hey.
Is it you again?
No comment. Wow, okay. That was a bit quicker than expected. Yeah. Maybe I take you onto the action. Police start to play around with the rope, which is highly dangerous. Because, if I fall and the structure falls on me, I might just be dead.
I take it you're not going to come down, right?
I already told the police that I'm not commenting, so they can try talking to me, but it's not gonna help that much.
When we locked onto it, took that up, cut it, and then allowed me to ride. All we need to do,
Sorry everyone.